Hey there. So I wanted to make a quick video showing my small but growing Atari collection, and just hope that maybe you all would enjoy. Tell me if I've got anything good. I'm pretty sure most of it's just cheap stuff, but I like it anyway. Other than golf, it's a pretty horrible game. But yeah, so here, if you can see it, is my little shelf. And I've got a few titles that I'm pretty proud of. That double ender there with Spike's Peak and Artillery Duel, that's pretty cool. I actually just picked up a Collecovision of Artillery Duel at a flea market. I didn't think to check whether it was Coleco or Atari because I just got a little too excited. But still, it was only $5. It was a really great find, I think. Let's see. I've got Empire Strikes Back, Dragonfire, Atlantis, Jedi Arena, Atlantis again, Star Voyager, Atlantis again, Cosmic Arc, Frogger, Amidar, Bermuda Triangle, Popeye for the 7200, I think. I don't have that system, but I really wanted that game. Golf, basketball, backgammon, blackjack, Space Invaders, 9 telegames, Hangman. It is a thrilling time. And this, Spy Hunter, I'm pretty proud of that because I and my partner found it at a flea market for $2.50. I was pretty happy. Fishing Derby, Egomania, that's pretty fun. It's basically Kaboom, kind of. Pitfall, Star Master, Wizards of War, Laser Blast, Chopper Command, Mega Mania, Boxing, Kaboom, Barnstorming, River Raid, Track Scan, which is an awesome game. I love that game more than I love a whole lot of new games. That is a fun game. London Blitz. Can't figure out how to disarm the bombs, but I will someday, so it's worth it. Astro Blast, Zaxxon, Asteroids, Megaforce, it's alright. Blackjack, Warlords, Night Driver, Outlaw, Slot Racers, Vanguard, very cool game. Sword Quest Fireworld, Sword Quest Earthworld, both of which are incredibly hard to figure out without the original comic book or whatever the instructions actually came in. Kangaroo, very fun. Mrs. Pac-Man, very fun. For some reason, it's more fun than Mr. Pac-Man. I guess because it goes at better speeds, and the colors are a little more eye-catching. E.T., which I don't think is the worst game in the world. Definitely not the best, but we'll forgive it for now. Raiders of the Lost Ark, Math Grand Prix if you want to brush up on your adding skills. Air Sea Battle, Star Raiders rather. Yar's Revenge, Adventure, gotta have Adventure, gotta have Missile Command, Pac-Man, Haunted House, Berserk, and I believe it is Crypts of Chaos. I also don't really understand this one that much, but I haven't given it a lot of time, so that's my fault. Got your Space Jockey, Circus Atari, 2 lost luggages, because the cover is just all kinds of ridiculous. Yep. And it doesn't end there. I have a few in box, 2 of which I just got today. Space Jockey. Oh, you see that? Space Jockey from today. And the cartridge is gorgeous. The box is a little beaten up, but it still has the manual and the little warranty from VidTech for 90 days, which has expired. Q*bert. This cartridge got me into playing Q*bert. I did not like it before, but I really dig it now, and I'm determined to beat it. Video Pinball, the cleanest, newest looking cartridge I've ever seen, because nobody ever played Video Pinball. Another Missile Command. It's my favorite game, and this one just wrapped to keep it nice. That was the old price of it at O Coins when that existed, and the price of it at PAX was $5. Totally worth it because Missile Command is fun. The Empire Strikes Back, yet again, with a nicer looking card inside. And Donkey Kong for ColecoVision, or, is it? Intellivision. I don't know. It's not for Atari, so I don't care that much. But I'm happy to have it. And those are my games. Got a few plug-and plays. This was my first ever gaming anything other than the Game Boy Color, and it's cheap even now. It was only $20-something off of Amazon, but I love it. I think it's a great beginner game set. It's a plug and play, and you can plug in a second controller, and that's cool. I think it's fun. And then got your little Mrs. Pac-Man thing. That's alright. It's kind of fun. And then this thing. This is a blast and a half. Let me tell you. The new and improved Commodore 64 by Mammoth Toys. I have another one in my grandfather's house, but I saw this one for $10 and I had to pick it up because it was one of my favorite Christmas presents I ever got. On top of it, on top of the 2600 games, the plug-in games, I am waiting for my 5200 to come in. I bought it a couple months ago, and the shop owner and I are on a quest to find controllers that actually work. He's ordered about three or four sets of the awful controllers that all have said tested, works, and they don't work. Excuse me, they don't work. They work so bad that they made me gag. But in the box that the system was in, the system's beautiful. It's a 4-port, so it's a pain to set up, but it is doable. There was also this really neat poster. Hope I'm getting that. And it has all sorts of games, some that are coming soon for the Atari 5200. Super software. But that's not all. On the other side of the poster, it has this. I just think it's a neat, nifty little poster to have. Yeah. I'm pumped to play some of these games, which I'm about to show you. So, last but not least, for Atari games that I have are these. Got 6 of them so far, and 2 little overlays, like for Galaxian. I'm excited to play that game. Kicks. I've heard that Kicks is a must-have for the 5200, so I picked it up the moment I saw it. Gotta have some Dig Dug, some Star Raiders, Kicks again, and what is a 5200 without pole position? Nothing. That's what it is. And of course, my favorite, Missile Command! I am pumped to play this because it looks so much cooler. And then, last but not least, Galaxian. It's going to be a fun time. Just letting you all know, I don't know who or what that address is about, but this case is something that I found at Goodwill, and the Atari carts just fit in perfectly. It's like it was made for them. It was a $2 thing at Goodwill, and it makes me very happy for game organization. And then, one last thing, the Atari. I love this thing. It's my favorite console, and this is a house of many consoles, old and new. There it is. There's my baby. In all of its glory. Found it at a flea market with 2 joysticks and the paddles and a couple games. I forget which ones, but all for 40 bucks, so not too bad. Cleaned it all up, took all of the 70s dirt out from the inside. It works like a dream. So I'm going to show you a game on here, maybe one that you haven't seen, may or may not have seen. Let's try Zaxxon, because I don't have to whip out the paddles for it. So, there it is, in all of its splendor, all of its glory. And helps to turn the TV on, huh? I got an adapter to hook it up with the TV. So, as it turns on, boom, restarts, play, play badly. So it blew my mind that there were Atari games that made shadow, that played with depth, even though there's only space for 4K in any of these games. And I am horrible at this game, but so there you go, working Atari, and a nice start to a collection, I think. Thank you if you actually watched all of this. Let me know what you think. Also, let me know if you have any game organization ideas, because I'm starting to run out of room, and I'd really like to display my Atari stuff in a nicer way. So, thank you. Thank you for watching.